Hi, my name's Abby, this is my dad, and this is my sister Rebecca. On today's episode of Cooking with Abby, we're going to be making Christmas crackers.
Christmas crackers, people.
With chocolate on top.
Are they Christmas crackers? They are chocolate crackers. They are crack. They are delicious. We are choosing to do ours the classic way, and that is with the saltine crackers, which we'll get into in a minute. One could totally do this with like tea biscuits. I thought of an extremely decadent way to do it, which I want to try. Biscoff, 100%, not where I was going to go. Graham crackers, another one, not where I was going to go. I want to make a sheet cookie. That is a cookie that engulfs the whole sheet, and then do this on top.
And then we can do my cookie recipe and then put that on top.
And we do
that would be
giant
good.
Cookie.
It would be one giant cookie, and then we cut it into this.
Cut it into squares. Like I'm kind of regretting we didn't do that. Maybe. So this is our final episode of the season. Maybe that's how we'll open season.
Yes.
3, 4,
We already did this, so
Yeah, 4.
we're gonna
because we didn't do the cookie version.
We didn't do the cookie version, and then we get to also do my cookie recipe, which is like a 2-in-1 kind of.
No, I don't know about that. Speaking of recipes, where can people find the recipes for today's episode, Abby?
Here or at cookingwithabby.com and its ingredients.
Well, it's also the recipe.
But you said where are the recipes?
Well, there are more than one recipe there.
Yes.
Listen, if you're going to critique me when you are the hot mess that you are, Rebecca, shall we get started?
We shall.
Time to get started. Guys, it's the regular crackers that we all grew up with when well, actually, have you guys ever had these?
Yes, I was snacking on them this early.
I understand, but so my childhood memory, you guys can start putting these in while I go down memory lane. I would actually make sure you do them consistently, and I would do them, it makes no difference. What am I talking about? So these to me are, you are sick, you're at home, you're watching soap operas or you're watching game shows on television, and yeah, this is what's going on. This is your reality. You're eating these. Yeah, you can. You can. I know because I've already done. So let me finish my thought. Because this is the history of the show is that I start thoughts and don't finish them. I know I don't even remember what I was saying. When I'm sick, eating crackers, Campbell's soup out of like a package, and these guys. And
yours
you know what?
are upside down.
This.
That's very bad.
I'm sure it's going to affect the taste.
Yes, it will.
This is half of the battle. What I didn't highlight is we are using this really cute little tray.
Small.
So you can do half a batch, which gives you about 24 squares, depending on how you cut them. Obviously, you can do a full sheet, which is like a normal cookie tray. That just means, guess 24. What? You're gonna have more of them. This allows us to do a little smaller batch, which is great. They're gonna stay in the freezer. Anyways, I'm blabbing. This is done. The next part, we'll be right back. Well, I hope you guys are like sufficiently rested after that very, very long, complicated, what am I talking about? This next step, I hate to break it to you guys, as complicated. Before us, half a cup of butter, half a cup of brown sugar, a pan, melty, that's it. Bring to a boil, sugar, boiling, scary.
Hot.
You, not gonna stir, me stirring. Why did we degrade to like pre-caveman kind of language here? So yes, very hot, melting sugar, evil, splashes, burns, 3 minutes boiling, and that's it. We'll take it off the heat. We're gonna do a little couple close-ups, zoom-ins of this bubbling away here so you know what we're looking for. A word on the wise, bring your butter to a melting point. Melt your butter on some lower heat, then crank the heat a little bit as you add the brown sugar to bring it up to a boil. You don't want to burn your butter. Burnt butter bad. We're gonna turn this on because even though it's quiet now, it still does weird things to our microphones, which makes it hard to hear us. So you had a question?
Yes, because you said we can do a double batch, right? So if we were doing a double batch, would you double these ingredients or keep them the same?
Private high school education right here, folks. Yes. If you double the batch,
you will
twice as many ingredients. Wow. We're gonna get melting here. Butter melted? No.
It's not fully
There's
melted.
nothing like buttered melter. Buttered melter?
Melted.
Good thing this is the last episode. I need to find myself a speech pathologist.
Private school, Daddy.
I didn't go to
school.
private school. I'm a
Right.
victim of the public system.
Yeah, but you've gone
Brown
through more
sugar.
years of school than I have.
Brown sugar in here. Careful, not too splashy splashy. Heat on medium high. Bring to a boil 3 minutes. We'll show you
Don't
zoom
have
up to what that looks like. Zoom up isn't a word either, but that's okay. All right, that was super simple. You saw the boiling point. Unfortunately, we had some microphone battery changes to do, so we let this go a little bit long, but that should be okay. We put it back on the heat.
You're gonna pour it all like that?
So why am I pouring it? Because
It's hot.
he's hot like saucippy.
Sugar.
We are spreading this as evenly as we can over our crackers. And absolutely get some help to do this.
Can I spread it with the spatula?
You can absolutely spread it with a spatula, but let me extract the last bit here. So I'm gonna show you a close-up of this, but no, it kind of looks okay. I was gonna say, the last batch that we did looked a little better than this, but you know what? I don't think it's gonna matter. I think it's gonna taste fantastic because it's sugar and butter. So you can spread that around. We're gonna put this in a 400-degree oven for 5 minutes. And then it's gonna come out and we're almost done. Can you believe it? I promised a fast episode, and this is a fast episode. Make sure you get the sugar everywhere though. Before us, out of the oven, bubbling hot, now comes a very, very complicated part, because again, this is super complicated. We are going to spread chocolate chip cookies? No, we're gonna spread chocolate chips. Just the chocolate chips, you guys go. Do not touch that pan, do not touch that sugar. Make sure you get some even coatage. I'm full of making up words today.
You're using weird words today.
Make sure you get the corners. And abs, we are looking to do this efficiently because it is the heat coming off of this beautiful
That's melting
sugary
it.
creation that will melt all of our stuff. So let's make sure we get good coverage. And then once we have all the chocolate on there, we're gonna chill for a couple of minutes. We're gonna talk about the weather, see what's going on in the world. Maybe check the old Twitter, see what's happening.
like what John
You know what we could
Krasinski
do?
did?
We could go and maybe look at cookwithabby.com, find another fantastic recipe that we want to make shortly.
Yeah, we can do
So, what's new? How's grade 4?
Good.
You? First year high school? Going well?
I
Yeah.
don't want to go back.
I don't want to go back to school tomorrow though. But it's okay, it's 3 more days and then we're online, so.
Yeah, but I have a test on Tuesday, so
What has your favorite episode of Cooking with Abby this season been?
this season.
Everyone. Oh, they're melting.
Of course they're melting.
Wait.
Don't touch. Very hot. Don't touch!
But that's all piled up there where there's some not around here.
Oh, remember when I said you should put them on even?
But I didn't put them here, I put them along here.
No one knows. Most
So
surprising.
it's my fault.
Yes.
We made some good stuff. That.
I think the. I think it's hot
the-
chocolate
The
bomb.
fridge.
Hot chocolate bombs? No.
The fridge was the best episode.
The
Fridge.
there was something we made during Pumpkin 2.0 that was delicious.
The cake. That pumpkin cake.
Yeah, that was my
Do
favorite.
you remember the one that we gave at Hurt?
It was so good, and you said that was
The one with
best
that
cake
cream
you
cheese
ever
Frosting?
Yes.
Had. That one
How
was
did
the
you
best.
Uh,
forget the best cake ever?
I don't know, man. 2020 has been a bit of a blur. All right, so our chocolate has. Oh, I'm tangled up here. Look at that, folks.
You told Abby
Oh, you know what I'm
not
gonna
to touch
do?
it, and you're
Nope.
touching it.
Stand by. I'm gonna come right back with a zoom in. As you saw, that's what our chocolate looks like melted. Now, before we smear it around, and we are gonna smear it around, we have 2
Peanut butter.
little containers here.
Butter.
Peanut butter. We're gonna put a little bit, and you do you, people. And then the other one over here is Biscoff. Not yet. Biscoff.
Which
What is
is-
Biscoff? We've used Biscoff on the show, I think.
I like it.
No,
but
we
I
haven't.
don't think I
This is cookie cream. What is cookie butter? Cookie butter.
It's
Cookie butter is melted cookies. No, it's not. It's cookies mixed with stuff. You put some peanut butter wherever you want. Put little dollops like I did. Ah! Stop! You too. We have some chopped pecans and we have some Reese's peanut butter minis.
Can I go like this?
Yeah, you can touch it. It's not like there's a global pandemic going on, right?
Totally not.
So, what are we doing? We are doing all milk chocolate. We are doing peanut butter. We are doing Biscoff. You can do anything that you really like, right? As I said, we've got pecans and we've got M&Ms coming next. Sorry, Reese's Pieces. You could do M&Ms. You could do Smarties. You could do any candies or anything
And
you want.
Skittles. No, you can't
got a
do
little
Skittles.
hole over
Skittles
here?
would be disgusting.
Skittles would be gross. I would not recommend it.
Starburst would be great.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
No.
Starburst is amazing.
Careful, don't touch your chocolate there. What was the other thing I was going to say? Remember we made bark earlier this year? Like early in the season.
That was
It was
Passover.
so good I ran to get
Feels
more.
like it was Passover.
I think it may have been Passover.
Yeah.
And
In April, that means.
everything that we put there, dried fruit, coconuts, a little bit of flaky salt, all that fun stuff. Fantastic on this as well.
This is
Watch out.
Passover treat, but you can add matzah to this instead.
We'll get to the matzah, don't you worry.
Can I like this peanut butter?
Yeah.
This peanut butter.
I like
I'm
this?
going to do a zoom in of us smearing this around nicely and making a pretty pattern out of it while these two bicker for a chat. So Abby went a little heavier handed than I would have done. I wouldn't have gone like so, making it homogeneous. Here, let me show you over here to get a little peanut butter. And what I would do is just kind of like play with it and swirl it around a little bit. And then what you end up doing,
Pretty design.
Yeah, that's
so
what I was trying to get to. But
so if you're looking for a pretty design, you can't mix it all in.
But when I went like this, I was trying to like get them.
So you didn't have to do this. You could have just done this. It doesn't matter, people.
It tastes the
It's gonna
same.
taste fantastic. You just want to make
You made a
sure
hole.
you get it everywhere. Now, Rebecca, you have been
Yeah.
chopping at the bit to get that done.
Can I?
You absolutely may. You can, again, well, I wouldn't bay it necessarily. You can do like we did with our bark. Remember with our bark, we did some quadrants. So we did some that were pecan, some that were M&Ms. You guys look like you're going ham and just doing it all over the place. So we're gonna let these guys be kind of ridiculous here. And then we're gonna put this in the fridge for a while. You wanna make sure your chocolate is set up. Aww, waiting
why we
is
have
part of
another one.
life. So again, you wanna make sure your chocolate is set up. Apparently your
Yeah,
sister
put it
did.
there. 'Cause I had to-
Yeah, just put it in one giant clump in the middle, people.
Yeah, I didn't try that.
We'll be right back. What do I like to say? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All right, we cheated. As Abby really wanted to tell you,
I really
this is
wanted
not the
to.
batch we made. This is a batch we made earlier. What is the primary difference? Difference. We don't have any of the Reese's
Rebecca's
Pieces.
favorite thing. It's like
You don't? Those are your favorite?
I mean, chocolates probably, but not thing in the world.
I have already had some of these.
Okay, I'm taking
We've all
one.
had some of these. As always, I have finished, so I will begin talking. These are amazing, people. I am so looking forward to trying other cookie bases and other cookies and things like that as the base of this. Other toppings, flaky salt. Abby alluded to earlier that for those who participate in the old
Passover.
See, it's like anyway. I put my Passover rate. Matzah, this really good. I feel like it's a thing, but this is way better. Are these Christmas? No, dudes. These are year-round fantastic goodness. Make these. You probably have all this at home to make it right now.
You don't have brown sugar.
Okay, they don't have Biscoff. They may not have Biscoff.
No, you may know about this one, right? You may not have Biscoff, but that's cool, right? Go get some Biscoff. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us this whole season, which, quite frankly, we didn't have a plan. We didn't know how
We're
long
like
the season was
50
going to be.
episodes in, and we were like, what are we supposed to do
I
now?
think we did 50. I think this is number 50. Or no, 40. 41? Anyway, we did a whole bunch. Thank you. Share them with your friends if you enjoyed them. Make these. Make anything. Let us know what your favorite episode of the year was, or it's
And
actually the year.
ideas for season 4.
Ideas for season 4. We're going to take a bit of a break. We're going to revamp things a little bit here and there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Happy holidays. Happy New Year 2021.
We'll see you in 2021, hoping that it's a better year than 2020. Even though 2020
was fantastic, man. We did 41 of these. You have chocolate on your chin.
starting like
Bye,
March.
everybody. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Thanks for watching.
Good job, ladies.
Can I have another one?
No.
2020 was kind of a harsh